Okay, so this is Lucy Hutchison, week 4 of ASD, and here's my project. So let me do the talking points first before I forget. What went better than expected and what didn't go so well? Well, the whole thing kind of went better than I expected it to, which was surprising since I was really expecting ASD to be really difficult, which I can understand that it is difficult, but apparently it wasn't in my case. Not trying to brag, but I do have a hard time, and this wasn't one of them. What I did have to do though is there were no errors in Firefox, and that's what I was mostly using. And I asked Miss Dawson to look through it, and she saw some errors in Chrome, and so when I opened it in Chrome, then I saw errors that I hadn't seen before. So those are all fixed now. What skills from previous courses did I need to rely on to get this project done? Same researching, being able to go through the internet and find the answers. I didn't know how to get the Android emulator working and sized right for my screen, and to where this fit here nicely and it didn't look all huge and bloated. So that was, I had to go through a bunch of forums to find that information. And how do I enjoy working with the app in the simulator and the emulator? iOS is easier, I guess, because it's just faster. See, I can just move it up and down, whereas the Android, it just takes a while for it to catch up. But it does get there. So let me go through my app real quick. Here's my form, and if I was to just try and submit it, it will scroll to the top. So I got tired of scrolling, so I had it automatically scroll to the top to where the errors are at. And we can just go ahead and I'll show that it's working. Today's date, that's an autofill. It's one of those, I guess, makes sense defaults. And this is a responsive field, so if I was to change this to New Testament, then it switches these books. Adults is the default. We'll do 90 minutes and test text, and then we'll submit it, and it works. And it'll automatically go to the category that you put in, so you can view it. So since I had stuck in adults for my audience, it opened up the adults. So when we were to edit this, and I was to change this to, say, let's do youth, and we save this, edit lesson. Yes, we want to edit it. Now I'm in the youth category, so I thought that was a little neat that I can do that. So that was the edit part. Edit works just fine. Delete. Are you sure you want to delete it? Because it cannot be undone. Yes. Go ahead and delete that bad boy. And then it takes us back to the category that we were viewing, which was the youth, and so it's not in there anymore. So that's pretty much my CRUD. It's working fine now. This is all dynamically loaded. I didn't have any problems, I guess, doing all that. I just had to make some adjustments. So that's my app. In Android, it works. It's just really slow, but it does work in here. And I do have like the drill down, so if you click on it, then you get all the details of the lesson, to which you can either edit it, delete it, or you can even add your own new one here. So, and I also added cancel buttons. I didn't have that in the other one. It just made sense, instead of trying to hit back, to just add a cancel button. And over here you can see the Android is working just fine. It just takes a little bit for it to go. And that's all I have. So this was fun. I feel like I've actually learned a whole lot, especially getting the emulator working and the simulators going, and so I feel just a little bit closer to, I guess, building a native mobile app. That's all I got. Thanks.